Alright guys, for today's video we're going to be taking a look at Sideshow Collectibles 1/6 scale Indiana Jones figure. So let's go ahead and do a quick look at his details. Well, first off, you can see right here the character looks great. Start off with the feet. Good little stitching details on the shoes. The pants have some mild weathering on the kind of like the knee area. Not sure how well that shows up on camera though. The jacket is made out of, I'm not exactly sure what kind of material it is. I think it's maybe like that fake leather. So it's not leather, but it has good enough look to it that it actually looks like it. And there's the face sculpt and paint job. Right, let's do a quick look at his articulation. He has neck movement, head movement, arms that can go about right there, mainly because the coat restricts it from going further around. Elbows, which are about right there. Mid bicep, which again restricted by the coat, and wrist. Same thing from left to right. For the body, he has the rib cage up here, the waist down here, pants that go, left and right, back and forth. Good articulation in the legs. Knees are double jointed, and the feet, they go up and down and all the way around. The way the Sideshow did these feet are like this. There's no foot. There's no foot on the inside of this. It's a solid sculpt, so the peg fits directly into the shoe. So that's basically it for the details and articulation. And I'm sure you noticed mainly with the head that it's really loose. The legs are also pretty loose. They hold mostly because of this, the stand. And even the stand is loose as well, because as you've seen before, it just pops right out. Even pops out when you just move it around. With the older Sideshow characters, they used to hold them tight so you can move things around without them popping out. And I think since the Shaun of the Dead characters, the stands have become cheaper, and accessories he comes with are as follows. Head sculpt up here. The little bag, which has that leather looking material that connects to the bag. The bag is held shut by magnets, so you can fit stuff inside of it. He has his whip, the coiled up one. The belt is right here is held. The belt right here is held together by magnets, so it holds him pretty good. The gun he has fits nicely into the holster. Then it closes up. Now let's take a look at his other accessories. Let's start off with the hands. He has a fist hand and the whip hand, which you can see it's sculpted to hold the whip in. He has another fist hand for this side. Then he has the gun hand for this side. And then he has gloved hands. He has gloved whipped hand and a gloved gun hand, as well as gloved fists. Guns with the fertility idol, which is, you know, nicely detailed, nicely sculpted, and definitely a nice. It's not a paint job, I think it's like a plated or whatever. It looks really good. The only thing that bothers me about this a little bit is the little butthole, but I guess that's alright. He comes with a bendy whip, which is like that, and you could bend it into different poses if you want. I'm not going to put too much stress on this because I don't want to break the wire on the inside. I don't know how durable it is, that's why I'm not going to risk it. He has this handgun here, and this one here. No moving parts on this one here. It's all one solid piece. And then this one here. This one actually rotates though. But you can't see there are bullets inside. The last two things is the hat. Nicely detailed. And then fabric on the inside to make it more realistic. And then a unhat India head. The hat and head, you know, it won't fit on. That's why you have this head up here. Price on this is, if you buy from Sideshow Collectibles, it's $89.99 plus shipping. But right now they have it on gift card, so if you have a gift card, it will save you money. For me, I had a $50 gift card, so I used that. So I got him for like $47 shipped. One thing I forgot to mention, that I should mention right now, this character is on, if I'm not mistaken, he's the first one on the new Prometheus body. The newer character that has this body is the zombie character, the priest guy. And from what I've seen and what I've heard, it holds up pretty good. So they did improve on it, but too bad Indiana Jones suffered the crappy one. And just in case you're wondering, the head's fit onto the body just like a Hot Toys. So you just pop it in like that, and it sticks in there. Then you just pull and pop it out like that. Switch the heads around. So it's just like a Hot Toys head now. Size comparison: Indiana Jones, Wolverine, Elder, Predator. As you can see, the Predator doesn't even fit on the screen. But yeah, he's a short character, which is not right. He's supposed to be a little bit taller. And this is like a standard Hot Toys body here. So just so you know, a couple things to watch out for in this character if you do buy him. With the whip, make sure you don't, you know, put too much stress on the whip and break it. You know, too much bending around and all that. The belt buckles, you don't want to actually snap any of these parts here, because if you snap them, they might not hold too well, or not hold at all. Also be careful with the shirt, because I've seen on mine that looks like if you pull it wrong to take the shirt off, it's going to end up ripping the button right off. The bag, nothing really wrong with the bag. Pretty much with this character, if you keep him on the standard body, the default body, make sure you have a stand with him, because he does have a chance of falling over and, you know, probably not breaking, but he ended up breaking something else. Like he almost broke that guy right there. But if you switch him over to a Hot Toys body, like I'm going to do later on, and I know the other people have done it before, he'll hold up fairly well and pretty good. Other than that, there's nothing really else to watch out for. Everything else is pretty good and solid. So that was the bad and the good. Now here's the good. The good is the sculpt on the face is really good. It's good, but the paint job on it makes it look crappier. It's a good sculpt, just paint job doesn't help it at all. He has a lot of accessories, a lot of different hands, and the fact that they put like real fabric on the inside of the hat is a nice little touch. I like how the bag also has a magnets on. How the bag actually has like magnets on the inside, so it helps close the bag without having to use buttons or anything, as well as the whip holster thing. So is this character worth picking up? I would say it depends. For $89.99 plus shipping, I would say no. It's probably best to wait until you can find it like on eBay cheaper. But if you have a gift card, then it's definitely worth picking up, because it's a good character, a lot of good accessories, and it's pretty good. But if you can find them cheap, get them. But if I were you, I would avoid paying the full price because the problems with the body. But that is if you keep it on the original body. If you switch it out, then I guess it doesn't matter. But then if you do it like that, you're end up paying for two bodies if you don't already have an extra one. But overall, it's a good character. If you find it cheap, I suggest picking it up. And it also helps if you like Indiana Jones as well. If you don't like him, then, you know, of course it's not worth picking up. So that's it for this video. So, yeah. See you on the next one.